So, hello and welcome to another Nikomedia tutorial. Today we will make this thing here, this chestnut. And yeah, first I want to say sorry that I make so few tutorials at the moment, but I am still I'm still busy. Every time I think it becomes better and better and better, or more quiet or something else, there comes a new job or a new thing, and then. Okay, I'm happy that I'm not bored. So, but I really would love to make more for you guys too. But I do my really best. Uh, Please forgive me, but it will become better sometime. And honestly, I thought about looking for a partner or for an assistant or something else, but this is not affordable at the moment. But we will see. Okay, so let's make this one. And I work in R20 as you can see, but I will do nothing what you can't do with R19 because I myself had no time until now to come to have a closer look about the field thing and everything, and about the node editor texture thing and everything. So I have to have a closer look before I can show you something. I want to show you nice tricks and everything, of course. And if I don't know it myself, so really, I cannot show it to you. So that's of course. And the same is for X particles. Now they hold the new things and everything, but everything will come. And yeah, please be patient. And here we do this. I tried this with the volume builder too, and it works with the volume builder as well. But as I said, we will make R20 tutorials when I've had a closer look and can I show everything better. And today we did this. I did this with the Metaball, and yeah, there is nothing what you can't do with R20 with R19 and lower. But be careful with Metaball. It can be very slow with the time if you have a weaker computer. So be careful with the segmentations and also with the polygon count and everything. And we will do it like this. So you see, it's not all too many spikes on the chestnut, and I think it looks okay. And so this is with this we can work. So let's start. So and we start with a hemisphere. Rotate it to 90 degrees. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Next step is I'm gonna make a thickness here. So I use the Pi extruder here, the generator. You will find the link in the description. It's from Maxon Labs. Select my sphere, alt click on it, and you see we get some thickness. Go down here. To -20 should be fine here. Okay. You want to create caps. And yeah, that looks quite nice. Should be fine for them. And now I make this whole thing editable. You can press C on the keyboard or something and optimize, but I use my edit optimize script, not mine, but that I use. You will find the link in the description. Okay, works in R22 as you can see. The next step is we have our normals. They are blue outside and they should be orange. They are in the wrong direction, so I'm Control A, I select everything. And with UR I can reverse the normals, and now they are in the correct direction. Now with UN I get the func selection, and I just want this outer shell here, and on this selection I want to grow hair. So I select this, simulate hair object, add hair. You see, it's hair only on our selection. But I don't need so many hair, so 30 should be fine here. And on polygon area, okay, looks okay so far. We can add manually hairs later on and something else. So let's say we are happy with this. The length should be fine with 60. Then I go to the hair tag and say here as guides. Okay. And I want to generate here sweeps. So I go to here, generate sweep. And we all know a sweep needs a path spline. This is now the hair. And a profile spline. This is now on a circle. Boing. And the circle size doesn't matter here, so make it small so they don't see it. Because the thickness of the hair will be set up in the hair material. So we have now our hair material here, generate sweep, and the sweep needs the instance, so this is the profile spline here. Put it in, and you see it does something. But now, as I said, we go in our hair material. I need here just the thickness. I don't need anything here but the thickness. And let's say 20. And we see, okay, it works somehow, but we have a problem here. And this is this. We go to here. In the instance, so our circle has the wrong axis. Let's go here to C, and you see, okay, that looks like a spike. We don't need as many segments here, so let's go here to 30. Okay, this is more than enough. And we want to bend our hair a little bit. So go to bend here and 30%, so looks fine. Good. So now we see we have here some overlapping and some very empty spaces. You could play with the seed. So when you go to your hair material, in the advanced tab you have a seed here. And here, this is the same, and when I go and play with the seed, I don't know, now I go to the hair, to editing and regrow. See, okay, they are, no, that's not like this. Regrow, no, regrow, but don't like it like this. So let's make it our own. So let's set the hair where we want it. And this I have here, I brought this in my toolbar, but I will show you how you bring this in the toolbar. I need a live selection for the hair, I need a guides, delete guides, and I need add guides. So, but I want to show you how you can bring this, because I get these questions so often, how to customize the toolbar. I showed it in some videos, but I will show it again now. So with Shift F12, I go to my customize commands, and yeah, if you want to edit palettes, so I want to delete now this one, so I have to go to edit palettes. You see they turning blue. So then double click on this I don't want. So, and now I search for what I need. So live selection for the guides. Live selection, you see, okay, we have lots of live selection, but here in the plugin, you see this is the hair plugin. Okay, live selection, simply drag it in my toolbar. That's it. Then I want to have the delete guides. Delete guides. Oops. You do not really need delete guides, because you can click on your keyboard and the delete key is the same. But I want it, and add guides. Okay. Here, add guides. Good, add guides and drag it in there. And that's it. I'm done. And if I want to save this, so I go to my window, customize, you can save it as startup layout, or you save it as whatever you want. So, okay, so now you know how to make this. So I go to the live selection for my guides, and I don't want this one, because it stands over here. I don't want this one. Don't forget to hold the shift key if you want to add a selection. If you want to subtract a selection, hold your control key. So here we have two intersections. Let's delete one here. Here and here. 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 But this is totally on you, how you like it. So, and now I hit delete on my keyboard. Okay. Looks better, but here I have another problem. Delete. Okay. And this one here, delete. And that looks good so far. And now I just add some guides where I have some empty places, spaces. Good, add guides, and here be careful. The count is here at 10, you see. And I want to add just one guide and make the radius a little smaller. And the size 60, and we are done. And here one guide, here one guide, here one guide. And here one guide, here one guide. And this should be enough. Maybe here one. So don't want to make too many because, as I said, it can be that it slows the whole metaball down. But it should be okay, I think. Somehow we somehow here more on the outside here, but I want to delete then this guide here. So maybe add one here. Here. Okay, so that's it. Here I can delete one. I don't. Oops. You can delete one. So because this will be my angle that I face with the camera, so I don't need it. I could delete the behind the ones because so it works faster everything. But maybe we want then bring in another angle or something else. So let's this. It's fine. But what I see at the moment is this it did not extrude straight. So I go to here, point mode. 0 on the keyboard is the rectangle selection. I select these points here. And go in the position. Oops. Shift C. This should be on the same size like here. So 50. No. It should be the same size. Take it in. Okay. So nice. We are done here. Let's save this. You see, I already saved the empty file as Chestnut. Save it. Good. Now let's start with the more metaball thing. So this is our body. Let's say. So now bring in a metaball. Hello, metaball. And bring in the body. And this makes brush. Okay. Metaball, bring it down here to 5 for the moment. This should work on every computer, I think, with 5 subdivisions. But you see, this is not what we need. So I go to my body here, right click, and it needs a metaball tag. And in the metaball tag, I go here down to 5, let's see for the moment. And you see, okay, that does something. And here we have 3 different types. This is sphere, line, and triangle. The line is not really good here because it looks more than like an atom array, you see. But the triangle works quite well here. And you see, it works quite fast. This is okay. We can work with it. We could even go down here to 4 maybe. Yes, nicer. Now bring in, first before I bring in the hair, I can bring in the hair now and today, but I copy this metaball tag from the body, control drag it to the hair, and bring the hair in the metaball too. So, and this should give us, whoops, something here. Okay, nice so far. Maybe a little blobby, so a little bit. Yeah, this we can avoid when we go down with the metaball, maybe to 3, but here it starts to be a little dangerous. So let's try it first to smooth this everything a little out. So I go to my meta ball and with shift click I bring a smoothing deformer under my meta ball. You see, it looks nice. It looks nice organically a little so, but we can smooth this down more. And with the iterations up to, let's say, 30, you get nice spikes. You see, they are really nice. But is everything a little blobby here, a little too smooth? So I try it, even if it takes a little longer. So go here down to 3. See how it works with 3. As I said, this when you have less hair, of course it works much faster. But for the moment it should be okay. So will not take all too long. So come on, baby. So come on, this is too, yeah, okay. But did not really make a big difference, huh? What we can do now is, yeah, when we make a current state to object with the meta ball, be careful, because when we do it now, it will take the 5 subdivisions from the render subdivisions, not from the editor subdivisions. So what I do is, I want to see how it works when I go here down to 4. But this is everything a little dangerous, as I said. With so many hair, it needs longer. It works much faster with the volume builder, of course, but so let's see if this does a lot here when I go down to 4. Yeah, it's normally I would pause the video, but on this new thing here, and this how it's OBS recorder here, I don't know how to pause there. You see, there is just a stop recording, but no pause recording, and so we have to wait a little bit. But nothing easier than that. You can fast forward your video and that's it. So. Okay, but it does not really matter if this is 4 or 5. So let's see. Okay, what I do now is I make this whole thing editable, but first I have to go to so the smoothing deformer I use later on, and I go with the render subdivisions to 3 too. But this again needs a little bit. I don't know why it needs again. You see it stacks again. But it shouldn't. It has nothing to do with the editor view, but what else? So let's wait, and why not? Okay, now we are here, and I say here current state to object. This needs again a little bit, but not too long. So okay, bang 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 bang. So I have now my meter, and this works, of course. Now you see this works fine. Okay, next step. Let's try to do now smoothing deformer under our meta ball. And as I said, this looks a little blobby, a little too smooth. But I want this. Nice spikes here. This is, even if I go to 50, maybe. This gets some nice spikes, and this is what I want. Let's try it with the fall off here. We have fall off, but now here we have this fields, and let's see how it works with the fields. I try it with a box field. And like the box fields. So now it's this, but it does not work here. Is it exactly in the wrong direction, or what happens here? I don't want an inner offset. Okay. Field. Box field. This should. What means it creeps the shapes, so. I have to. Okay. Okay, if you don't have the R20, then you will play just with the fall-off, so give it a linear fall-off or something else. That is exactly what I don't need. Okay, yeah. That's better. Now, come on. Well, that doesn't look bad. Let's make a current state object again. So, let's see what we get. Oh, I like this. Nice. Good. No, not nice. Not nice. What's with you? Huh? What is with you? Do you think I don't see this? Huh? Good. Nah, that's how can we tackle this? You know what? Check. I try this. Why does this not work now? So the box field is disabled. Smoothing is enabled. Huh? Oh, this is still here. So okay. What I try to make is go here, point mode, magnet tool. The magnet tool is MI. Okay. So and drag this whole thing to here somehow. So let's see if we have another guy who's over this now. So good. And now box field on. That does not really do what I want. Okay, more than less okay. This has to go a little. Okay, now I'm okay. Current state to object. Gong. Okay. That's the reason I don't delete anything. So because when I have to go back, I can. Next step, I want some dents in here everywhere. And this I do with the display. So I could do it again with fields and volume but I wanna practice this myself before. Okay, and bring in a displacer. And in the displacer, I want shading, noise, and an FBM noise, but of course not so high. So I go to first only intensity, but -1 should do it fine. And again here, so I want more contrast and less dense. So you see, it does something. Okay, but let's hide the mesh with NA. Well, we get some nice dents here. This is okay, but maybe we can get it more detailed. So, and we can do it. Let's bring this metaball in a subdivision surface, but be careful. The subdivision surface is normally set at 2 in the editor, so but this should be fine here. But sometimes when you have a very high dense mesh and then you put a subdivision surface on it with another 2 subdivisions, this could freeze your machine too. But this should work now. So yeah, you see, I go ahead, high dense mesh. This is nice. NA, and now we can try. Let's see if we get a better thing. But when we put the subdivision in an Algene null and put the displacer under the null, we get a much better, because now we displace the subdivision surface and not the metaball. We get a much better detailing here. And this I like. What I don't like is here that it affects the spikes. I don't want the spikes being affected by the dents here. So this we can do, of course, with fall off. And here again, you can do it in the earlier versions just with the spherical fall off and use here a spherical field. Make the field a little bigger. 103 maybe, and I want remapping, so in offset 95 maybe. Okay, field a little bigger, 105, even bigger. I hit T and make it bigger. So you see, I get my dents everywhere, but not on the spikes. This is exactly what I want. And I'm quite happy with this result. Save it. Don't forget to save. Okay. I'm not sure about this spikes here. This distance here on this side, but this should be okay. Yeah, I leave them, because I have no idea how I can get rid of them. And I say I don't want it on the sides here. I just try it for a moment. When you put in here now another field displacer and box field, maybe what do I have here? Or a linear field. Make the linear field smaller here, so no, this is nothing. Make the linear field smaller. I want to make it smaller, this linear field. or just a linear field. Maybe we don't need it. So let's see what the linear field gives us here. Nothing for the moment. So subtract. That subtracts everything. I don't want this. So make this linear field T for scale and make the linear field smaller. The remapping here, so let's see what we get. Yeah, that works. That works. That works. Yeah, that works. Okay, but it's boring without dents here. Yeah, some dents, not so many. So that's nice. Okay, good, nice. Everything is cool, and yeah, I'm not sure if we should make this. Yeah, make another current state object here. Okay. Looks quite nice. And now we could start with texturing this guy. Good. We need green color. So, so don't need you here. Let's put everything we don't need in a backup folder. This backup folder script you will find in my in the description too if you want. It is just a script of mine, a little one. Makes a null, names it backup, and hides it. That's it. So, because of the quite high mesh here, it seems. Why is it so high? Ah, it is so high because we had the subdivision of the editor at 2, but in the render subdivision we had 3. That's the reason we get here this very high dense mesh. I don't want it even so high, so let's go back. Bring up the null again here. Go to my subdivision. See, we have here 2 and here 3. 2 is more than enough here, I think. So, and then now I make another current state object. And it works much faster. Bring the null back inside here. So deactivate everything here. So, because I have the feeling sometimes when I don't deactivate that this will be calculated anyways, even if it's hidden. So now, and it looks a little more organic. Okay, so I like it. Save. Yeah, and it saves much faster. And now we need something. I want to make this with GI, of course, so I bring in my Nikomedias Scene Rig. Okay, bring my subdivision surface. So this, now I can name it Chestnut, and bring it on the floor. Where is my script here? Why is my script not here? Oh, this is on the. This let's bring in. There is a new drop to floor script for R20. So Shift F12, drop to floor, and this is the correct one. And I drag it somewhere to here. So and make a icon separator in between. Looks nice. Okay, and drop to Chestnut, drop to floor. Good. And let's see what we get here. We should get something. Yeah, looks nice. I like it. Looks again better than the original one. Okay, so now let's try to make a nice texture for us. First, I make a new texture. I say it in every tutorial. This is just a script of my Nikomedias Scene Rig. Makes the diffuse is just makes a normal material without nothing but color. Good. But I think I want here. Let's work with subsurface scattering or not, because subsurface scattering works really nice in R20. Works much better than R19, in my opinion. But I want to show you how you can fake it and not with inverted ambient occlusion or something else. But this wouldn't not really work here. But I want lighter spikes and darker body. So, and how can I show you this? Go to color and make a simple gradient. Let's put this on our chestnut. And the gradient, you see, okay, is a gradient. Which surprise. What a surprise. So, and now here I go to spherical, 3D spherical. No cycle. No nothing here. And this we have a 200, it's about 200 radius. Let's try it. And now I go down with my black sea. You see it wonderful? How the spikes stay light and the body gets dark. So we can simply make something like a subsurface scattering. So, and when I now take here a green color, so something like that, maybe I go here to multiply. Okay, this is here black and green, but when I go to add, I have here green and here almost white. And so this does not look all too bad. So, but we need reflectance. This looks preview, but I know default. But this is my default. I have a diffuse channel here and a glossy channel here. But we need just a glossy channel. GJX or Backman will do it as well. Final, I go to vegetable and very rough, not so shiny. Okay, and bring in a better. We need a better HDRI. So I don't want any background here, any floor. Don't need floor. We can do this later. And bring in a nice. And take the HDRI I used in the original one. This is. Let's see. This is. No. This is the original one. Bring this in. Okay, I want to see my HDRI in my render, so scene by camera on. Boom. Okay, and rotate it to a nice spot. The original one is spot here. And here, see now a nice thing. Okay, save it. But we are not done with the texturing, of course. But let's try it for one moment with the new subdivisions, with the new subsurface scattering. I go here to. I don't. anything here. I take a green color, so greenish color, green yellowish thing here, something like this. And the path is much too long, but first I go to fast evaluation. Go here to 1. This needs a little longer. As smaller this number is, as longer it needs to render. And now let's see what we can do here. See, we can get a nice. It works great. This new subsurface scattering is a great one. Let's play and let's see what we can get. It's really, I like it. I like it very much. Yeah, this you get some very nice effects. This is, if I only would know now how it looks in real life. You see, we can play for ages. It is really nice things. But I think we stay with the fake one for the moment because it renders simply faster. So. But a little playing again. You get very nice things here. But let's stay with our color channel here. And okay, this is too much. So if you don't want it so light, we can make it a little different approach here. We go to here, make it to normal, and make from this we make a layer shader. And now I want a color. Let's say this green color here. So color. Bring this color down here for the moment. And deactivate this and make here my green color, which I want is ground. So that's something like that. How does the original one? Oh, Shift 6 here. Ah, maybe totally the same, but it's okay. Okay, now make another color above the gradient here. Shade the color and make this a little yellowish one, maybe. So this is. Okay, and now I take the gradient in between and say here layer mask. Now you see we have the dark color, and on the layer mask we get the lighter, the brighter one. This is, I think, really nice. And over this whole thing we will get some brownish spots. And this you do quite easy with a noise. Let's make a noise. And one bit, let's say FBM again, quite something like that, maybe so. Yeah, this is too much maybe. Make this black and this white. Yeah, these are some nice spots. And over this I make another color. This will be some brownish spots, so something like that. And the noise here I take again as layer mask. Okay, invert this so the black here and the white here. No, come on. Okay. You see, we have again, we have spots because we take the same noise. We have spots on our dents, so this is exactly what I wanted. So, okay. So I have to stop for a moment because I have to cough a little. So back again. Now we have our thing here. And let's make now the middle thing, so that I don't know what it is, the stone. Okay. Check. Don't forget to save. And I want to make it a little so T4 scale. I take that's not T4 scale. And just want to scale it in these two directions. That is not totally round, you know, so okay. Or make it maybe a little. So maybe I don't want it totally round it. Okay. Now let's bring in sphere. Sphere. And set it in the middle of our thing here, T for scale. So somewhere like here. I think we see it better when we bring back our mesh. You see we have a very high dense mesh. Let's make this here, yeah, 50. Still not. So, okay, I think now we are good to go. Okay. Now we need a nice texture for our stone here. New texture. This should be simpler. Reflectors. No diffuse here. And Fresnel again. Vegetable. And this, yeah, this can be quite glossy, maybe. Not too much. So good color. Some reddish, brown reddish thing. Yeah, that looks nice. This could work. Drag it on our stone and see how it works. Looks nice. More red. Yeah, this looks like a chestnut, I think. And we need, of course, bump. We need bump. Who does not need bump? Noise. And here I take a Naki. Got nice for some things. Bigger. 300 maybe. Yes. And now I want some black, dark brownish stripes. Not much. Just one. So let's go to our color channel and bring in here a gradient. No, not a gradient, a noise too. Okay, and here a seamer. See, this is makes this swirls. No, not 5500 I wanted. So, okay. And 1 octave should be fine here. Okay. And I don't want it, I want it to react with the bump here better. And this you can go with use environment. See, okay, let's play with the seed. That looks interesting. And I need the stripes dark and the rest, so I go here, this black, upper dark. And let's see when we go now, here, from normal to multiply. You get this nice thing here. If this is too black for you, then you can simply go to here and make this little grayish gray. So you see, then it's a little less. I want it a little more. Yeah. Okay. Save. Next step is you see in the original one, we have here on the side another texture. And we can bring in some you see here we have a noise overlay here on the top. We can do this here too, a little later maybe. But first let's make this side thing here. And this I do with the proximal shader. So I make a spline in this direction here, so, and this spline has to go in the middle here, but T for scale, so E, T for scale, so, okay, then E for the move, so bring this little up here, I see it not here, okay. T for scale, so we are in the middle of our, yes, good. What we do now is, we need a new material. I let it simply white now, just to show you the effect. And bring it over the other material, so behind it. Of course, what we do, oh no, on the chestnut, not on the stone. So you have this, of course. Let's render it. Next step is I made an alpha channel, and in this alpha channel I put a proximal shader. Effect proximal. And in this proximal shader we drag in our circle we need now. And you see, it does something. Here, I want a distance of maybe 10. Shows us nothing, which is interesting. Oh, of course, use verticals and edges. Okay, and you see, we get a little more, let's see, 12, so it goes more to the, you see, this isn't good, but I want this smooth, and I want this little lightness, so it works with the background. Yeah, okay, this is okay. So we see these points, we use points, so what we need is, in this here a second, we need more segments. And here I go to uniform. Now you see exactly points. And I go here up to 100, doesn't matter. And now I have a nice stripe here. Make it even a little bigger here. And if you want it sharper on the edges, just go here to, let's say, 10. See how this works? This works great. It works great, my friends. These are the tricks I love. Circle T for scale and make the circle a little bigger, just a little bit. Can make it here too, so go to circle, bring it to, let's say, 90 will be too much. No, 90 was okay. 88. Perfect. And now let's make the color here a little. So let's make it a little yellowish, orangish, things like this here. Okay. Maybe more in the green. Yeah, that looks nice. And now I want some stripes around here. Let's be crazy. The texture we give in a gradient. A gradient we set to normally circular. And make a lot of double the knots, 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 double the knots. That works exactly in the older versions again as well. And double the knots, double the knots, double the knots, double the knots. We don't see anything here. Double the knots again. And the reason could be that it does not work here. Why does it not work here? We will find a way to bring this to work. Go to cylindrical. And it's here, it's here. 1% turbulence maybe. 2% turbulence maybe. Okay, nice. And of course we wanna mix this with multiply. Very interesting shape, but this is too prominent, I think. So this is a little problem because now we have this. I can make the black not really light, and if I go up with down here with the multiply, so it will make everything darker here. I think. Yeah, this is not what we want. What is if I go to add here? It's better, and then go down here. Yes, so I can do it, so I can make it not so prominent. So only that we can feel it a little bit, so not more. Yeah, maybe we bring the same texture here, we copy it and bring it in a bump channel. Paste it. Let's see if it works. We're up here. I'm not sure, but it does. Let's make a better quality the render. So. No, let's totally overdo it here. So 1000. It does not seem it. Doesn't. What we need is reflectance. We need some reflectance on this thing too. So again, vegetable. I like it now, but this does not really. That's not really something. What is a little It shows up, so it should normally work it too, but it doesn't matter for me. It is here and it looks nice. I try the same here and go to copy the texture again and go to the normalizer. Let's see if this does something. Effects, normalizer. Normalizer, where are you here? And in the normalizer I paste my nice texture here. Let's see if this does something. Wow. Oh, maybe because of the... I'm not really sure. Maybe it's because of the proximal shader, but it does not really do something here. But it looks fine. It looks nice. So, but I am quite happy with it. So make it a little stronger. Thing could be maybe I have to make it here as flat mapping. And fit to object. This makes no difference at all. What's when I say mix textures? Okay, no, we don't want to mix our textures. But I think we can be happy. Let's see if this looks okay. So Chestnut, both, and I want to see. The texture is not aligned correctly. So should be 90 degrees. Fit to object. Okay, let's see if it does now something different. Not really, but okay, I'm happy with this. If I know why it does not react, no bump and nothing now, I will tell you. But at the moment it does not really disturb me. But here more yellow greenish. Okay. More green. Does it anything here? Maybe it's because of the add. I think it is because of the add. Let's see if no, is it not? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, this makes definitely a difference. Okay, yes, this works. This works, okay. Yeah, now I like it, I think, maybe. And of course the second half of this guy here. So let's make the chestnut and I simply make an instance of it. So go to here to instances, have an instance, rotate it, 80 degrees. So, and now I sorry. Go to the side view and I want to bring the axis down to here somewhere, but this works only in object mode, I think. Let's see, axis mode, and I drag the axis. This doesn't work, okay, and then go to here to object mode axis doesn't work, no problem. This is totally no problem, and it is so no problem. You can't say null object. Okay, null object here. Whoop, Chestnut instance inside, and we rotate the null object because we are not stupid. So let's see what we get. Looks great, very nice thing. Looks like the sun is kissing the spikes here. And now we can make here a table or something else. So bring in the so but then everything should be. Let's bring in the Chestnut instance. Chestnut, this is the stone, or however this is called. Make a new null object. Drag everything inside. Okay. Rotate this, yes, something like that. Oh, I did this with the real displacement texture, as far as I remember. Yes. But you can make here a table, something like a table too. So this is a table. But then we have a very gigantic thing here, which is okay. We lost our thing here. Ah, of course we lost it. Because we had our proximal circle isn't in here. So let's bring. I don't think that it goes with it. Yeah, okay, back. No, not so far back. Bring everything out here. No, stupid me. So here, now it is back to 0. We can't go to this here. Now you have seen the proximal works now again. Huh? See, yep. Okay, so now everything. Now bring inside the proximal shader, and now we can rotate everything a little bit. So something like that. Now the proximal shader should work. You see it on this line here. So, and okay, nice. And yeah, let's texture this. The real displacement texture. They are bought texture, so I can't give you this in the project file. Sorry for this, but I cannot give it away and when it is to buy, you know. So, but yeah. I wanna see the ripples more. So this is what this. These are the side. save it. And I want to see them a little more here now. Because you see here, we don't see it really good. But we will see it when we render it in the better quality. Okay, now we start to see it, and now, no. Save it again. Don't forget to save. This is the stone. This is nice. The hair material, don't delete. Now I could delete it because everything is converted. So. But otherwise it would be stupid because then our backup thing does not work. Good, and let's see how we can good texture the what would we take for our table here. Maybe but it is so close thing, we need them very, very high. Let's see if I have something here. This is from my texture pack. This will be updated soon, the texture pack for Octane and PR. Okay, but you see, when it's such a close thing, and let's try a different thing here. What is it with stone? Or the sand? Let's try this with the sand texture. This is a new one. This will. But I didn't test it in such a close up. So. So now this needs, of course, some displacement or something else in it. But it should work. Good. What's this with you here? But what I forgot, we need the cylinder. We of course when we play with subdivision surface and with polygon displacement, sub-polygon displacement. We need much more. Should be much more subdivisions, of course. So height segments are not necessary. So here I go crazy now with it. So okay. Now put on this dump texture. Let's see what we get. Try again this wood texture from before with the new subdivision here. That looks not bad. Let's bring in some depth of field. So I save this whole thing. Bring in a camera. Camera, and yeah, protection text. So, and I say I want to like here maybe, or here I want my focus. Okay, and we have here the chance in the R19 and R20 to bring in the depth of field. Go here down to, let's say, 1, and you see it starts, and as lower this number is, of course, if more depth of field you will get. That seems to be too much here in the front, but here we don't see it. So to 1 and make a render here. So I try a middle render, so middle GI, and render it. Okay, somewhere wrong. Okay, here. Render it. Let's see how. See, it renders quite fast. Oh, what I forgot, and every time I tell it, everyone, don't forget when you use depth of field, go in your physical settings and activate it. Ooh, looks nice. So, come on, render it again. No, yeah, F this with one zilla a lot. Okay. So. This is too wet for me. I don't like the floor here. Let's try something different. Organic? What's organic? No, lava is nothing. Alien skin? No. Oh, something. Something. Oh, what's that? Let's try this guy. I like the chestnut. It is nice one. But we need it, of course, closer to the chestnut, our table. And maybe a little inside the. No, I don't stick inside, but we need somehow more. How can I tell it? We need more ambient occlusion or so, because I see on the table too less shadow. So go to Lucia and bring no texture inside for the moment, and look what we get. Oh, we have shadow. Okay, that's fun. I really like the result. As I said, this side is too white for me. This could get more green. Yeah, better. Much better. Maybe little. Okay, let's stop. And yeah, I don't find a good thing for a good material for the table. Looks not so bad somehow. Yes, this I can take, I think. It's a very big texture here. This is okay because we have a small chestnut, so it doesn't really look nice here, but let's see the background displacement. 8 on 4, this is more than enough. Bring out this displacement. No, I don't like it like this. I want something nice. There must be something. That's a little hard when you make such a close-up to find nice textures. I have some, but don't search now. Oh, that's an idea. No, where could it be? It's a nice texture, but it stops behind so abruptly. Take this brick. Let's see what this does. Show us something. Oh yes, I think this could be a stone table. This is okay. Maybe a little more depth of field, but I have to activate it here in the load share physically too. Let's see how it works. Can make it a little more, so 0.7 maybe. Let's go closer. We wanna see our work. Okay, I would say that's okay for now, but last but not least, let's bring in some little bit noise overall here on the chestnut. So a little overall noise, so which we can multiply on everything. So shader, noise, something like, I have no idea. It's nice overall. Booyah, nah, booyah. No, Gaussian. Something like this maybe. And we multiply it overall. Let's see how it looks. Far too much, but okay. I think it, I don't know, it makes it better or not without. And with. I'm not sure. I think it's better without. Or we screen it? No, screen of course not. Overlay it. Makes not much difference. Let's darken it. Don't know really. Multiply was okay, but I think I know what we do. So multiply, but was not contrast. Is it dark or is it okay if it's so dark? Somehow I like it. It looks very, very... Ooh. I think I'm to go to 50% with it. And then I think I'm happy with it. Okay. So, and now I will make a nice render. So, let's see what we get. And high quality render. Physical depth of field on. Maybe more depth of field. I have seen it's little. Can go to 0.5. And render and see how long it renders. Okay, 0.5 seems to be a little too much depth of field. Yeah, depth of field. Seems to be. Let's see. Even we see the whole thing here. Yes, sorry guys. It's with this recording software. I cannot stop the record and simply do it, but I can stop the recording and then fix it together. But I see we have too much depth of field. I think this is not the nicest one. But I'll let it now render, so everything seems to look fine. But I think a middle render should show us the same. So render. So we see here the same, but okay. No, the depth of field is okay. Here we have nice because they have the focus here, if I can remember. So this looks everything nice. In the front it looks a little unsharp. This very sharp at the end. This is okay, and unsharp here. Yeah, I like it. Yes, it is okay. So I'm ready with it. And I don't think that we need here some post work. Yeah, we could of course do now some post work. But you already know my post work. It's just go in the camera raw filter, clear it on, chuck Nik filter, put everything on it, what you think you like, and that's it. So yeah, I'm happy with this one. Let's see, maybe we can do it, use this filter a little more. So exposure it a little bit. A little less gamma maybe. Contrast a little bit. Configuration and see, whoops, yeah, it looks a little more fresh. So okay, I'm really happy with this. I hope you like this one. Yeah, one thing I forgot in the original one. You see here I made this white thing. This is nothing different. This is exactly the same with the proximal shader. I made a sphere, put it inside, said proximal shader for the sphere, and made another material with the alpha gel and put it on the end of, and put it here at the end. Also on the stone on the end here. That's all what I did here. So. But imagine now our stone has this white thing on the back side. Okay. Filter, enable filter, and yeah, okay. So I hope you liked this. I don't know how long was it. We were before we had. I have no idea. Don't ask me. Does it run somewhere? I think. Oh, here record 45 and before the same. I think. Long enough. Okay. And if you have questions, please ask me in the comments or on Facebook, on my Facebook site, Facebook group, wherever you want. Write me an email or contact me over my website. All the So you know the words. All the plugins and everything you need are in the description. Please read the description. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there is a link too. Yeah, on Patreon you can, if you're a patron from €5 above, you can download this. You can already download this thing, because I uploaded it already long ago, as I made the first version of it. So you can download this. If you want just to donate, you'll find a link for PayPal in the description. And yeah, and I hope really I can make the tutorial soon, as soon as possible. And I really try my best. I promise I try my best. And yeah, and I will try to learn as fast as possible the new things, like in the 20 new features and the new expertise and everything. And as soon as if I think that I'm ready to show you how it works, I will show you how it works, of course. I like this better than the other one, than the original one. This looks a little, you see, a little metallic-y. It's not really so. I like the other one, I like this one more. But as I said, here I would go over it with Postwerk too, of course. But okay, so hopefully you are with me in my next tutorial, and yeah, I wish you all the best and have a nice what's the rest of Sunday? It is Sunday, I hope. Yes. And hopefully see you soon, guys. And if you have questions, please ask me, and I try really to answer everything I can. So, and now my last words, are Tschüss und Baba.